Everyone has that one game. You know, the one that, like, maybe it's not the worst game in the entire world. Maybe it's actually somewhat decent, but when they play it, it brings them nothing but dread. And here I am, ready to please the masses by talking about mine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Auxy Morons episode of 2023, and welcome to the episode where Mimi snaps because I am going to be talking about Fossil Fighters Frontiers. Woo! As always, I'm your host, Mimi, and with me are...
Hi.
Hey.
Are you gonna introduce yourself? No. Hi.
Dang it, you guys are just copying Cat at this point.
Oh wait, I am? That was completely unintentional.
He's
was
done that
unintentional.
bit multiple times.
Oh my god.
Guys, I accidentally stole from Cat. Please don't cancel me. Please, 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 please.
Oh no, I got a Reddit notification. I gotta turn those off. I forgot about those.
That's you. That's me being canceled right now.
Reddit heard about Ani.
Delete your Reddit account right now, but while you still can.
Reddit heard about Ani freaking
Please, no, please.
I'm turning off all notifications. We are good.
Okay, alright. So are you guys actually gonna properly introduce yourselves though?
No.
Rick.
Beautiful. Okay.
My name rhymes with Lonnie. Take a wild guess.
I don't think anyone will ever guess it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yes, as you heard, this is going to be a very atypical episode of Auxy Morons, because I figure, you guys mainly hear me being positive about video games. I'm a very I am a very positive person when it comes to video games. I struggle to say a lot of negative things. Heck, even with, like, Yokai Watch 3, a game that I am not a huge fan of, like, I will tell people, hey, maybe there's a chance you'll like it. Maybe you didn't like the gameplay of the watch. Maybe you'll actually like the story and the characters and stuff. But, like I said, Fossil Fighters Frontiers is not a game I can actually recommend. So you guys will hear me being very upset for the first time.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were gonna say that it is not a game, and you were gonna completely move on.
Oh well, it is not a game. It's a crime against humanity.
Ah.
So yeah, I should probably give a little bit of background information on Fossil
Should
Fighters
I,
as a whole.
Start playing the music? Or?
Yeah, start playing the music.
No, stop playing the music.
So, Fossil Fighters started as a series made by Red Entertainment, and was released for the DS. I don't remember exactly when. Give me 1 second so I can look that up.
If I remember correctly, 2008.
Brick, if you get that right, I'm going to be
No,
very
I mean, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I saw Jaden's video for the first game.
Yeah, okay, yeah, 2008. So yeah, people might know the series because of Jaden Animation's video on the first game, and RPG Monger's video on the entire series. I was one of the few people who actually grew up playing the game, and it was genuinely one of my favorite games of all time for a while. The first one, at least. I did like the second one. I agree that it is indeed better than the first one. However, I was bad at video games back then, and
Hold on.
I did not.
I still can't wrap my head around the fact that we grew up in 2008 sometimes. Like, we were
You know
so
what?
goddamn young
You
compared to
right.
some people in the Auxy
You
Morons.
right.
Ew,
You're
we're
right,
like old now.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I'm sorry, continue.
That's crazy. That's
That wasn't
crazy.
like yesterday?
It's sometimes it feels like it's
I know,
yesterday,
right?
bro.
Like, I was thinking about this, and I was like, damn, 2017 was the year that Nier Automata came out, Night in the Woods came out, but it feels like yesterday for some goddamn reason.
Yeah.
I was told like a specific album that I listened to like came out in like only 4 years ago. I was like,
What?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean only 4 years ago?
Exactly.
Sometimes it feels like time both moves too fast and too slowly at the same time.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I think the pandemic
But,
really didn't help with that.
Yeah, the pandemic did not help with that.
Phineas and
Yeah.
Ferb at least has a reasonable date that most people can remember when it ended before its renewal thing.
It was renewed.
It ended.
I still can't
It's
believe that.
yeah. It first ended in 2015.
Oh.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that it's freaking coming back.
Why
That's
is it coming back? It shouldn't come back, no offense.
No,
Yeah,
no,
honestly,
I
as
agree
someone-
with you.
As someone who watched Milo Murphy's Law, I think that should have been the better option there.
Honestly.
Because
I watched Milo Murphy's Law, too.
the best way to sum it up is normal Phineas and Ferb stuff, but it actually has a story arc over it.
Yeah.
It's like if you took Phineas and Ferb and just added a story arc sort of thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah.
Also,
it's
what
weird.
happens? They already grew up. What happens next?
Yeah, go to job, find college. I mean, go
What
to
are
college,
they
find a
like an
job.
accountant? Like, what do you want?
Technically, the second last episode dealt with college. It was the time skip episode.
Uh-oh.
That's
But,
what
yeah,
do they do
okay,
now?
Get married, have kids.
Their kids are causing chaos
Protagonists,
now.
yeah.
I'm causing chaos.
Yeah,
They're not
okay,
special.
But yeah, okay, back on topic. So, I grew up on Fossil Fighters, played the sequel. I was garbage at the sequel, but I loved the sequel. And then cut to, I wanna say 2013.
The
Ani
year
was
the world
video.
ended. Oh wait, that's 2012.
Nah, yeah, that was 2012.
You want me to loop the same song again?
You know what? Just loop this one for now. But, yeah.
I just
Okay,
looped the
so,
entire playlist.
I would not say
That
loop
does
the
not
entire
work on
playlist, I'd
YouTube.
say-
It just plays the last song over and over and over again.
That's bullshit.
I know,
Okay.
for no
okay,
reason.
so
Fine, we're doing
So-
this one.
So
This
yeah,
is nice.
Yeah, this one's a nice song.
well,
You're,
I
you're
want
right.
to talk.
I'll get this one.
I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the music later, but I will.
Okay.
I will get into that.
Alright.
But yeah, cut to 2013, and I want. Yeah, I want to say it's 2013. I think around E3, they announced the third game of the series, Fossil Fighters Frontiers, and obviously because I was a Fossil Fighters fan at that point, I was hyped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, finally, one of my favorite series is getting a new game, and it's gonna be on the 3DS, and it's gonna be so cool, and I'm gonna have so much fun with it. It's gonna be so awesome. The game looks nice. It has a cool theme song, and, you know, I look at it, and I think I'm gonna have a good time with it. Cut to 2015. Game's out. My parents get it for me. Put it in my 3DS, ready to have a good old time. And that, my good friends, is where the suffering began. So, before I tear this game a new one, I want to talk about some of the positives. The first of it being the music. You're hearing some of it right now. The first song you heard was the boss battle theme, Ferocity Unleashed. And right now in the background is the theme of the second hub in the game, which is America, called Big Lights, Big City. And I generally like the music. The soundtrack is good, the battle themes are intense, the city themes are nice and calming, and the dig site themes are cool. They're explorative. Oh yeah, I should actually explain what Fossil Fighters is.
Yeah, I was like, girl, help!
Okay,
I know
okay,
nothing
so-
about the game.
So, Fossil Fighters is an RPG. And it
We
is
did it, guys.
a
Kidding.
it is a dinosaur loving kids dream game. What you do is you go out, you dig up dinosaur fossils, and then you clean them up to revive the dinosaurs.
Like Pokemon.
And they become like, yeah, you can kind of compare it to Pokemon, but like it's a lot. It's cool because it's dinosaurs. It's like actual dinosaurs, but like they've become super powered now. Now they're called Vivasaurs because you've revived them. And like they're really cool. They have amazing designs. Like I'm gonna pull them up now so I can show you guys, because these are really awesome freaking designs.
Are you gonna send it
So,
in the chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in
Okay.
chat. Well, for example, this is like the original starter one.
Hold
This,
on.
this is like your starter from the first. I'm gonna send it right now. Hold on.
Okay. Those are some cute gloves.
Thank you. Okay. I sent it right now.
Whoa.
Like, tell me that that doesn't look cool. That's not like.
He's got big feet.
And then you have.
Don't bully it.
No,
First thing you say, oh, big feet.
no.
And then you
I don't
have,
mean
like,
that as an
one of the
insult or anything.
And then you have like the freaking T-Rex design. Look at this thing.
Oh my god,
Look
it's on
at
fire.
this
He's
thing.
Guy
It's-
Fury.
This looks like something. I'm gonna be honest. This looks like a DeviantArt.
No, we're just bullying each other now. Oh my god. I mean, bullying the designers.
But yeah, like these are genuinely like awesome. Like these, I grew up loving these designs because they looked amazing. But yeah, the point is you revive them and then you fight dinosaurs with dinosaurs, and it's like
Oh.
every dinosaur-loving kid's dream game because you get to see these cool dinosaurs fighting each other. And it is so cool. But yeah, okay, back on Frontiers. So like I said, music, phenomenal. I love the music.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is that while it ruins a lot of stuff from the first game, it also the first two games, I mean. It also fixes something that has been a problem since the first game, and that is the fact that in the first two games, when you grabbed to find a dinosaur fossil, you had to go back to the main hub, and then go to the lab, and then go, like, polish it off so it can be revived. In this game, no. You go out on the field, you find a dinosaur fossil, you clean it up right there. It's
Oh.
amazing. It's not annoying. It's not insufferable because you
Okay,
don't
archaeology.
have to, like, yeah, it's very cool. Third of all, the world design is actually pretty solid. Like, I like how the locations in this game look. I'll get into some of them later because some of them are like late game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you look at like the hubs, hold on, let me pull up
Images.
the hub. Yeah, let me pull up hold on, let me. Okay, yeah, found it. Okay. But like, look at this hub. Look at this.
You're
look at
echoing
this hub
again,
world.
Mimi. Get out of here.
Luna, I'll be honest, I accidentally almost kicked you out.
Oh no.
How was I echoing that?
You were
Just
echoing.
one quick echo, and then Luna acted.
It's only been a few minutes.
It's like a sleeper agent, and that's like how you trigger me.
Okay, alright, okay. But yeah, I sent the frickin' hub world. I sent one of the hub worlds in this game.
Hold on, let me take a look. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, these places look amazing, especially for the 3DS. Like, this is a good-looking.
It's
This
still
is a
something straight out of
mostly
Splatoon,
good-looking
but better.
This is like a mostly good-looking game for the 3DS. There are some aspects to it that don't look great,
No.
but most of it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And I like the places you go. Like, I will get into it. I will get more into it later because that's part of the story. But you literally go back in time and fight actual dinosaurs.
With your own dinosaur.
Like you have like these like fantasy like revived versions of T-Rexes. No, you can go back in time and fight like actual T-Rexes. Really cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, okay, so there's that. I like the character designs. This game was worked on by Spike Chunsoft, which obviously you probably know for like Danganronpa, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Wait, they worked on Mystery
They do
Dungeons?
good character design. Yeah, they do Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, but yeah, they're known for good character designs. They know how to make fun character designs. Well, let me frickin' pull up the frickin' protagonist because wow, okay, this actually has a cool name in Japan. It's called Fossil Fighters Infinite Gear. But yeah, okay, back to my point. Yeah, I just don't like this game has really cool character designs. Like, I have to frickin' pull up the trophy of them from frickin' Smash Bros. Oh, look at these character designs. They look cool. I like them.
Oh. What Smash is this?
I think this is the Smash. This
Yeah, I
trophy
think-
in particular is from Smash 4.
Yes, Smash
Yeah,
4,
it's,
whether Wii U or 3. I think 3DS,
Okay, it's-
given the low quality.
Yeah, it's in 3DS. Hold on. I found better pictures of the protagonist. I think these are like the talk sprite arts that they use, which is fine by me. But yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
These are cool character designs.
I found images from a Fossil Fighters manga they did once.
Oh, I actually did not know about the manga.
They did a Damn.
But yeah.
Oh. I don't like the look of that.
Oh, no,
Oh, no.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
yikes.
no.
Oh, yikes.
Hey, maybe it was
Oh,
better that
oh,
we didn't
no.
know.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't know now. Okay, but yeah, so that's not
Yes.
all of the good things, but the rest of them I will get into later. Now time for the bad.
Update to just to verify that if you're wondering, yes, that manga was made to promote Frontier.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But yeah, okay. So let's talk about the premise of the game. So you are you're a fossil fighter, but you are supposed to be a warden, which is essentially dinosaur police.
I can.
Dinosaur police. Oh. I don't know what that means, but go off.
You are you are the police, and you use dinosaurs.
But do you like
But like
arrest the bones? Like
No, you used dinosaurs to
I think my
stop
interpretation is
people
funnier.
from you stop people from committing crimes using dinosaurs, essentially.
Oh,
So-
见所
Yeah.
唔去啦，
The thing is that this game, pretty much
有啊，
has the worst story in the series. So the first game, it's like, oh, you have like, it's crazy. If you remember from the Jaden Animations video, you you fight dinosaur aliens who are half human,
Hold
half
on.
dinosaur.
Can you see this real quick? Because I'm checking something.
No.
Hold on.
Okay, cool. Because I have to check my Spotify real quick.
Okay.
Because something
Alright,
weird's happening. Continue.
Yeah, so yeah, in the first game, you fight dinosaur aliens because they're trying to destroy the Earth for a reason I don't remember off the top of my head.
Can I interject with the reason from Jaden's video?
Yeah.
I think it's just like they see humanity as an evolutionary mistake.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that was it. I remember now. Yeah, they see humanity as a evolutionary mistake, so they decide to bring a planet eater from outer space in to eat the Earth. And it is the Fossil Fighters 1 is one of the craziest games I've ever seen. And then the second game involves zombie dinosaurs. I kid you not, zombie dinosaurs. And it is the coolest thing ever while also being completely goofy. In like the best way possible. I love it. Fossil Fighters Frontiers is just, oh no, the evil people are doing evil things. Stop them from doing evil things. Because you are the dinosaur police. It's boring. It has no... It just doesn't have... Okay, it has high stakes, but the high stakes are boring. Like, I don't care about the high stakes. So not only that, but like, there are so many things that are ruined in this game. Fossil Fighters has always been known for having one of the most the people who know it know that it has one of the most interesting combat systems. It's one of those that are like easy to learn, hard to master. I love that because
Mimi, you're being cut off and skipping again.
I swear this is happening quicker and quicker every time. I am very upset.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna start a stopwatch and see how long it takes.
Yeah, please do that because if it takes like less than 10 minutes, I'm gonna be really upset.
Okay.
But yeah, okay, so back on topic. The story sucks. I do not like the story. You get like a mascot Venusaur this time called Nibbles, and like Nibbles is kind of cool, I guess. Like he's important to the plot because oh no, he's actually a genetically made Venusaur. He's not actually like an actual dinosaur. Oh no, and he's gonna be used for the evil stuff.
Isn't because you are reawakening these dinosaurs with superpowers, which I'd assume they didn't have in the past. Aren't they all genetically modified?
Yes, but like this is like a chimera thing, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I actually like went through the plot. Hold on, let me check Nibble's page on the wiki. Wiki checking time. Which, by the way, Nibbles is in the frickin' the trophy I showed earlier, and I like Nibbles. Nibbles is cool. It's cool. But frickin' the thing is like, okay, hold on. I need to frickin' find the plot stuff because I don't remember. Yeah, like the point is that he's like actually he's like actually an evil dinosaur.
But he's your partner?
Yeah, he was designed as the evil dinosaur because he's the genetic thing.
So basically, Nibble's existence makes 0 sense.
Pretty much, yeah. Hold on, let me friggin' pull up the villain, so I can... Gee, thanks, Fossil Fighters Wiki, for not telling me what he does! That is frustrating. Okay, alright. But, yeah, point is that Nibbles is not a normal Venusaur, and, like, he's like a chimera, I think, if I remember correctly. And then he he was designed for evil, but now he's not. And then, I will get into it later when I talk more about the story, but when you get into the end game, he gets taken from you, and, like, he's the best Venusaur in the game, so it's like, you aren't gonna use anything else at that point. So you have to go and grind up another frickin' Venusaur, and it's so annoying, and I hate it, but that's another topic for another time. Anyways. So, yeah. Story sucks. So then you're thinking, oh, what about the excavation? Now, the thing about Fossil Fighters beforehand is that, you know, you would walk around to these dig sites, go and use your pickaxe to go dig up fossils, and then, like I said, you go back and get them clean so you can revive them. Now, like I said, you do them in the field, but that is because you drive cars. I don't know why they would make this into a car game, but they made it into a car game, and admittedly, the car controls actually aren't awful. Like, the car controls well enough. It's not, like, horrible or anything. I just don't like the idea that they added cars in the first place. Especially since, like, now, like, cars are, like, a big thing. It's like, oh, you have, like, you have races. You can customize your car, and it's really cool, and it's like, yeah, but I don't care, I just want to focus on dinosaurs. Like, if I wanted to go play a car game, I'd go play Forza or something. Again, the car itself controls fine, but it's like, no. I don't like it. But yeah, it sucks. I don't like how the cars exist. Ani, I think you can move on to the next song.
You're skipping again.
Stop it! 5 minutes! 5 minutes!
5 minutes!
5 minutes!
I'm gonna...
Guys,
What's up?
guys,
What's up?
I need to show you this. I need to show you the actual proof.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
5 minutes and 30 seconds!
No
Are you
way.
kidding me?
I'll give it an extra few seconds because I did start a little after you joined.
Okay. Like, still, what the frick? Okay.
Do you want me to start again?
Yes, start again.
Let's
Start
see again.
the timer
Let's
again.
see.
If it gets
Let's see.
shorter, I'm gonna...
I'll give it like
I
an
am-
extra few seconds because I did start it a little after you joined again.
Okay, alright, okay. But, yeah, so, I talked about the digging, I talked about the story. So, now to get into the meat and potatoes of this, the battles. Like I said, Fossil Fighters is known for its amazing battle systems. It has some of the easiest to learn and hard to master battle systems in like any game I've ever seen, and it's really cool. Especially since this is a multiplayer RPG, since it's like, you know, collectible, though you can trade the dinosaurs, though you can battle the dinosaurs. It's really cool. The first game had a system where it's like, oh, if you're in the front, you take more damage, but you deal more damage. And if you're on the sides, you deal less damage, but you take less damage. And then, if you're in the back, you take no damage, but you can't deal any damage either. So it's like a very high, like, okay, who do I move to the back for now, so that way they don't take any damage, so that way no one, it's not in danger, or who do I move to the front, so that way they can take out the enemies as fast as possible. And it's really cool. And then in the second game, they expanded on it by making it 6 spots instead of 4. They got rid of the no damage spot, but they made it so that way, oh, if you move it here, you take a lot less damage. Oh, if you move it here, you do more damage with these specific attacks. And it's really cool. So, how's the battling in the third game? This. This is why I dread this game so much. Anya, if you would please move to the next part of the
Oh yeah.
next song.
Oops. Oopsie. Yep, this is pure anger music. When I think of anger, I think of this song.
Okay,
I've
you know
never
what?
fucking listened
hold
to
on.
it.
Hold on. Move to the second to last song, because I think I put like the final
one?
level song there. Yeah, the one there. Yeah, no turning back. Yeah. So,
Yo, this goes.
Uh-oh, I can't even hear it.
so one of the most
I'll turn it
important
up.
things is that Fossil Fighters has been a 3v3
Oh.
series for the longest time. It's been a 3v3 series.
Mhm.
So you have your 3 dinosaurs, and the opponent has their 3. It's still 3v3 here. However, this game suffered from what I like to call Persona 3 syndrome. What is Persona 3 syndrome, you may ask?
Please.
It is what I like to. It is essentially a game where you cannot control your party members, and sometimes they work, but other times they are insufferably stupid.
So Xenoblade 1 syndrome.
Well, all Xenoblade syndrome, really.
Yeah.
I did call it Xenoblade syndrome, but like the AI in Xenoblade can be kind of competent. At
Yeah.
times.
Better than P3.
Yeah, better than Persona 3, where Mitsuru will not be
You're
having
echoing again,
Mary
Mimi.
freaking caring.
Again.
What?
Oh my!
God! 3 minutes, 29 seconds!
We did say we'd add a couple extra seconds, so
Hey, give or take. Well, I'll give it like 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Yeah.
3 minutes! Next round, boys! Let's go!
If it takes another minute, if it only takes like a minute for me to start echoing, then I'm gonna like
Give up.
probably break my phone. Okay, alright.
You
Back
are
on topic.
listening? I've been adding songs to a playlist for a while.
Okay, back on topic. So yeah. Instead of being able to pick your team of 3 Venusaurs, you pick one, and then the other 2 are AI. They're called Paleopals. And they are characters who you are friends with in the game, and they have their own signature Venusaur that they use for battles. And you are forced to use them, meaning that instead of collecting your own massive set of dinosaurs that you create your squad of 3 and you have like this unstoppable battle squad, you need to pick one, and then you go into battle with 2 dudes who just bring their frickin' that one dinosaur that you get at the beginning of the game that just becomes useless because now you have frickin' Nibbles. Nibbles is overpowered. Nibbles is the best Venusaur in the entire game, so it's just pointless to use anything else. Until you get to the end of the game, where Nibbles gets taken for you for the last dungeon. I hate this game!
It's a little funny, guys.
No, I'm doing the, I am purely doing this for the bit. I'm purely doing this episode for the bit. If it were not for the bit, I would let this game fall into obscurity. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about the story.
Not story.
It's been a while
The lack of
since I-
story.
Let's talk properly about the story, because it's been a while since I actually said anything about the story. So like I said, you are trying to become dinosaur police.
Not the popo.
So you become dinosaur police. You live in Asia, not in a unspecified part of Asia.
Oh yeah, I love that place. Asia.
I love Asia.
Big
I
fan.
don't actually like Asia.
It is a unspecified area in Asia. It's literally just called Asia, if I remember correctly. Let me
Damn.
check.
They really were like, how
Yeah,
can we-
it's literally just Asia. But yeah, so you become fossil police. Okay, so then you go to America. and you
America?
meet the
Why
fossil police
America?
who's there. And then
Why do they go to the United States?
Not the United States.
But yeah, you meet the American part of Fossil Police. You hang out with them for a little bit.
There's a
And
lot more
then-
guns.
And then you go to the European branch of the Fossil Police and hang out with them for a little bit. And they tell you, oh, hey, you can race. You can race, by the way.
What?
Pretty epic. Racing the car.
Uh-oh. Mimi, get out!
That was-
Mimi, get out!
Ah!
Mother.
You're still echoing.
4 minutes and 6 seconds.
Hey, you know what? That was
It
long.
went up.
That
It
was
did
longer.
go up. Okay, we're doing it again. I love seeing how long
If
it takes.
it happens again, I'm gonna like I'm gonna like reset my phone so like you guys can like pause the episode and then like you can just go completely off topic if you want. But yeah, okay, so yeah, so you join the so you're in Europe.
Not Europe.
It's literally just Europe. Very freaking Europe. You know, the funny thing is that like the series usually has like really cool like areas. Like the first game, you're on an island shaped like a frickin' dinosaur skull. And it's really cool. But no, here you're just Asia, Europe, America.
Love that place.
Love
that
being
place.
in real life.
Continent. I love that place.
I love being in Australia.
I go there a couple times a year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you don't even get to go to Australia.
Not Australia.
Like, it's
Australia's the best place for finding dinosaurs.
Finding dinosaurs.
My
Yeah,
favorite
so,
place
like-
personally is South America. Where?
Ow.
South America.
South America, guys.
South America.
There's
But yeah,
South
you
America
go-
DLC.
South America DLC.
There's no South America. There was
Damn
no
it.
DLC period.
Oh.
Shut up, let me have
this.
this. I need to be funny or else I can't do anything. I'll
What if
combust.
if not funny then? Like,
Okay, can we talk about this real quick? I want to
No.
talk about this. I need to talk about
Okay,
this.
fine.
So,
I'm so scared.
so in the Asia area, like the head of the people there, the head warden of like the Asia branch of the dinosaur police. His name in Japan is Ruben. In America, they just throw Ruben out the window and name him Liu Ren.
Why? Want to make him sound
I
Asian?
don't know. No, he is Asian. He was Asian and Japanese
What?
too. It's just weird because like they completely changed his name and it's weird. Oh,
Merry
God,
Christmas, guys.
I throw this
Merry
crap in.
Christmas. Time to what's the word? Typecast this person.
my throat is cracking. Ani, you could change songs if you want.
So what? Which one?
I don't know, just whatever you want.
Number 4.
Just not the last one.
That one's kind of chill.
But yeah, like the thing is just like I don't care about any of these characters. Like they have cool designs, but like I don't care about any of them. None of them like do anything that matters. Like you end up like having your friends who are there, but like they suck. They don't matter. They barely do anything.
That's like me for real, for real.
I want to know what that reminded me of. The way you exactly said that was when I remember this. It was an interview with Mitsuki, and she was giving her opinion on Furbies, and she's like, and they don't do anything. They're useless. They just sit there. It's so funny.
Can't believe it.
Oh!
I can't believe it. Mitsuki's just like me for real. Wait, what?
Did you... Guys, did he repeat
What?
himself? I can't tell.
No.
Okay, then it might have just been me.
Am I? Okay, it might have just been me stuttering because I stuttered.
Okay. It sounded very glitchy, so I was like, huh.
Hoo-ha, hoo-ha,
Yeah,
hoo-ha.
yeah. Hold on, let me freaking pull the guy up because you meet a guy and he's like the first villain. What's his freaking name? I don't remember his
I'm
name.
gonna take a guess because I was just browsing through the plot, and I didn't read it that thoroughly. I'm just going off my names here. Striker.
It might be Striker. I remember.
Oh, he's
You're
echoing
also
again.
skipping again.
Bye.
Get him out! 5 minutes and 7 seconds, guys.
Okay, that felt longer. How long was it?
5 minutes.
7 seconds.
Hey, it wasn't indeed long.
Yeah. Maybe you're slowly but surely like getting better.
Yeah.
Either
it's
that
called
or
an-
that's the average.
Yeah.
Like it's random and it
Wait.
goes within that time frame.
Guys, someone
Maybe, yeah.
write it down because I'm definitely not gonna write it down, and then I'll actually like I'll put it up and see what happens.
Can't you like use laps instead of actually timing it? Like resetting it, just use laps instead of
I'll
resetting it.
accidentally keep resetting it. I'm gonna be honest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not Striker because he's a good guy.
Mhm.
Kind of.
You?
I am. Okay, I'm gonna look up the plot. Hold on.
Oh, I think I got it. Gorgo.
No, that's the dinosaur.
Oh, Rouge Venusaur. I thought it was. They misspelled it later in the second battle as Rogue. So.
Not Rogue. Imagine
No.
Rogue's bat.
No,
That's Rouge.
I know. I'm saying
Okay.
as if they misspelled Rouge but spelled it Rogue the bat instead of.
Okay. Okay, it's Big Mama.
Big Mama.
It's Big Mama.
That is not a real
That is
character.
no.
That is
no.
apparently.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
localized.
okay, it's not her actual name because her real name is Dahlia and she's one of your friends.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so yeah, you find out because like, oh no, they're causing problems. Because they are the Speed Fiends. Yeah, they exist. But yeah, so then you go back to America after beating, no, it's not after you beat Dahlia. Dahlia tells you, oh, I'm Big Mama. But yeah, so you go back to America. It's either America or Europe, I don't remember. But yeah, you find Stryker again. Because I think he was the one that gave you nibbles. But he tells you, okay, here's the story of these bad guys called the BR Brigade. So they wanted to conquer the world using evil Venusaurs. and Interpol, which is the International Fossil Police, put him in charge, and then they stopped the big bad, Dr. Baron von Blackraven. So yeah, now he leads the dinosaur police.
You almost say so. He leads the thought police.
No, I was gonna say he leads the fossil police, but no, I was gonna, yeah, okay, I can't words. Yeah, he leads the dinosaur police now. Then you go to another place. Yeah. Wow, they don't even show the battles at some point. But yeah, something, a character gets mad because, you beat up the Gorgo. Because she was hunting the Gorgo, because sometimes Venusaurs just go rogue. And, like, just don't have a fossil fighter that's, like, backing them. But yeah, so you beat up the character. You go... Okay, so you were in Europe. You were still in Europe, but yeah, you go back to America. Like, if I sound uninterested, it's because I am. I hate the story. It's so boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, something, you go, also the cars are called bone buggies, by the way. I forgot to
Bone
mention that.
buggies? No way.
Bone buggies, that is their actual name. I am not joking. I kind of wish I was, because that's a stupid name.
I can't believe they added cars to this game in the first place. I thought you were talking about cards as in like C-A-R-D.
No, cars.
I know, and now I know, but at the moment I was like, huh?
Yeah, okay, so you go back to America, you hang out with one of your friends, but then you realize, oh no, the BR Brigade is back.
What's the BR Brigade? Bathroom Brigade?
I don't know.
Bath and
I
Body
don't
Works
know.
Brigade.
I'm pretty sure the BR stands for Black Raven. But like, yeah. But yeah, they were mining something called Mega Electromonite.
Oh no.
Electrominite? I don't know. But yeah, it's not good that they have it. But yeah, you find out that Black Raven brought back the BR Brigade somehow, despite the fact that, Stryker stopped him. But yeah, you go, apparently the BR Brigade, is going to Asia and Europe because Asia is having a race tournament, and okay, no, so there's a fossil battle tournament in Asia and then a race tournament in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not good. Yeah, so the fact that that exists is not good.
I think you might
Also,
be echoing again.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was worried for a second.
According to
what were you
the
saying?
according to the wiki, because I'm looking it up to help with the plot thing in case we needed it. Give me a sec. Apparently, let me scroll up. Basically, after this whole thing, the game starts whipping off Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and be like, well, now there's dark Venusaurs.
Yes, I forgot to mention that part. Now they are corrupting Venusaurs with dark energy.
Whoa.
The evil energy.
You're echoing again.
You're
Spicy.
skipping.
Oh, come.
Guys,
How long
new
was it, Ani?
record, 7 minutes, 11 seconds. That's
That was a
actually...
lot longer. That was a
Yeah.
lot longer than it's been. That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one before this one was 5 minutes 7 seconds. So
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, so at the driving tournament in Europe, you have to beat Mach Juan. His name is Mach Juan. he is a driver, and apparently he's really good. But then you meet this girl who's managing for Mach Juan, and I can't stop saying his name.
It's so funny.
But yeah, so you beat Mach Juan, and his manager is actually evil. Her name is Olga. I like her character design. Her character design.
Send us, send us, send us.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Brick. But yeah,
Smash.
she
What?
isn't actually. She isn't actually like Mach Juan's manager of the thing. She's just lying.
He fully lied to us, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the game plan that Olga had was disguise herself as Mach Juan's manager in order to accept the trophy in his place, but then the player shows up and wins, so she resorts to stealing.
Yeah, so she steals the trophy, you and someone else go chase after her. And she has an evil Venusaur, ooh, spicy. But you beat it up and it doesn't matter. But then also they're both of the tournaments are the racing tournament is the Parsec GP, and then the battle tournament is the Parsec Cup, which totally isn't confusing in the slightest. But yeah, so you go to Asia, I almost said America, but yeah, so you go to the tournament and you find out the other guy is the other lieutenant. His name is Crow. I don't remember liking him.
Not the crow people.
Oh, okay. He introduces himself as Crow, but his name is Kowloon. His character design's nice. So, I could see people enjoying his character design. Let me send it real quick. Ooh, my throat hurts. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, so you beat him up, you win the tournament, yay, yippee. Congrats, it's good. But he steals it, oh, okay, so he reveals himself as Kowloon, he was just going by Crow as a pseudonym or something. But yeah, you beat him in a battle, he also has an evil dinosaur, oh no. But yeah, okay, so you do that, you go back to Striker. Apparently the company who did both tournaments is Parsec Inc.
Parsec?
And they make the trophies out of Cosmonium, which is only found in space rocks.
Huh.
And the Cosmonium is rare, but it doesn't really have a practical use, it's just pretty. Apparently. Apparently, so then they freaking check on Black Raven to make sure he's not doing anything. Not doing anything sus. Oh, my throat really hurts. But, yeah, so then Nibbles gets sick or something? Oh, yeah, he gets sick, he gets a disease called Vivasauritis, which is very clever.
Yeah, totally.
And totally an interesting frickin' disease name that isn't uncreative in the slightest. Am I right, guys?
Totally.
Bonus points for how you cure Venusaur.
Yeah,
you just make them more powerful.
Yeah. I was gonna get to that. The cure is making them stronger, so you have to feed him you have to feed Nibbles eel fossils. But yeah, so you do that. I think Nibbles evolves, if I remember correctly. I don't know.
Evolution? Whoa, it's just like Pokemon.
Pokemon reference?
Okay.
I'm kidding, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah. No, okay, like it is vaguely similar to Pokemon. I've heard people mostly compare it to another niche RPG called Spectrobes. I don't know if anyone here has heard of Spectrobes.
I have not, in fact.
Yeah, I've heard people compare it to that the most. So, if there are any Spectrobes fans in the audience, congrats, you're being recognized for a total of 5 seconds.
Total of 5
Okay,
seconds.
so you go to America because apparently the BR Brigade is gonna do, so I think it's, okay, so apparently the Mega Electromonite and the Cosmonium can do something. I think it's involving time travel. So, they go to America.
Oh,
And they look around for the BR Brigade or something. I honestly, what's up?
I got a bit of clarification on the last thing. Basically, since they're like, oh, the BR Brigade's back, let's go check the cell Dr. Blackraven was in. He's gone. They froze him in ice, so...
Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot that part. Yeah, he was frozen in ice and he somehow got out. Because that makes sense.
No, apparently he used invisible ink to finish off a formula for time travel, and then made a time portal using rare metals and massive power to get out.
Ah,
He's an
wonderful. Wonderful.
and
Amazing.
I gotta say this, the place where his icy prison was located is called Stan Friesen.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, that happened. Thank you, Brick. I did not remember that part. But yeah, you go to America to find the BR Brigade because apparently somewhere in America, there are places that the space-time continuum is messy. But yeah, so you go beat up the BR Brigade, I guess. Beat up the lieutenants. You beat up Olga and Kowloon again.
They killed me?
What? No, his name is the guy's name is Kowloon. Like Kowloon.
I thought it was spelled Lune and I was like, oh.
No. Yeah, you beat up the lieutenants. Stryker is there too because he wants to help you. So because he is the bad guy and bad guys have to reveal their evil plots, Blackraven reveals his evil plot to go back in time, mind control all of the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs.
And then, because, like, the dinosaurs, like the actual dinosaurs, not the Venusaurs, because the Venusaurs are the superpowered dinosaurs, and then the dinosaurs are the dinosaurs. But he's going to mind control the dinosaurs. So that way, every Venusaur now, because the Venusaurs are the dinosaurs, every Venusaur will be under his control, and that will lead to world domination.
So, this, I can probably throw a hole in that plan almost immediately. Wouldn't brainwashing devices only work if, you know, they're still working?
Yeah, I listen.
I'm
Fossil
listening.
Fire's plots don't make any sense, but this is the worst one.
How is that?
Yeah, I mean, at least with the alien, half-human, half-dinosaur aliens, they at least had a concrete plan.
Like, they have a plan. They have an interesting thing that, like, actually has the proof of working. Here, no, they don't know if this is gonna work.
It's like, let's just mind control dinosaurs. That'll probably make all the Venusaurs work for us, right?
Yeah, okay, so now you have to travel back in time. So you go and try and find places to help you go back in time. And, so then you go to Asia. Apparently, there's a giant orb. There's a giant dragon that has an orb. There's a giant dragon statue that has an orb made of cosmonium. And, the statue is actually an actual dragon called the Earth Dragon, which is the only time a dragon appears in the series. Why is there a dragon?
Dinosaur. They're like dinosaurs, but that can fly. Wait, dinosaurs could already fly. Shit, never
Not
mind.
every dinosaur can fly.
Okay, so...
No, like the ones that already can fly. Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, like, actual dragon comes to life and you beat up the actual dragon. I hate this plot.
I do
It's
too.
weird. Like, I like weird plots. Weird plots are fun, but this is not a fun weird plot. This is a weird plot. So then you go to Europe.
We're in Europe.
Apparently, so there's just a random Venusaur that has cosmonium in its nose for some
In
reason.
his nose.
So another boss fight. Yeah, that happens. They go to America, and apparently there's just not any cosmonium here. But apparently,
There's no cosmonium in America. We are cosmonium poor.
but then you meet Dino Gigante, who is a masked fossil fighter, and his champion belt is made of cosmonium.
I have an image. I found an image of Dino
Yes,
Gigante.
please post Dino Gigante. Please post Dino Gigante.
Uh-oh.
That is Dino Gigante.
Oh.
Hold on, let me look. I'm looking. I am looking. Oh, what? I'm in the wrong channel. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on. What? Why does he look like that?
He's a masked fighter because of course he is. But yes, so you beat Dino Gigante, and he's like, okay, if you win, you can get my belt. And then he says, actually no, get me a rematch with Flying Smile Kid.
Let me guess. He looks like a fucking smiley face.
I don't know. I don't
I
remember.
cannot find an image.
Hold on. I'm freaking. Okay, hold on.
I think I found an image of both Dino Gigante and Smile Kid. Update. It's from a Tumblr Ask blog.
Oh, no.
I'm grabbing
okay,
his profile picture
like-
for this.
So, Flying Smile Kid is I think, like the America dinosaur police leader, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So, Dino Gigante still doesn't want to give his belt. I think. Yeah, so something, they find Sean's mask. Something, I could not care for this plot in the slightest. But, yeah, Dino Gigante, okay, so you go do a tournament and then fight Dino Gigante again, and this time he actually gives you the belt. So you find so you get all of the cosmonium. Then you go back to Stryker, and one of the professors is working on the time gate, and it's ready to freaking open the time gate to the actual past with real freaking dinosaurs. Which, again, I love it as a set piece. It's really cool because you get to have like these cool, colorful dinosaurs next to like actual frickin' dinosaurs. But yeah, okay, so you go back in time without Stryker because Stryker needs to help because apparently it's actually working. Black Raven's plan is actually working, so like he needs to make sure that Venusaurs don't go out of control. But yeah, so they apparently you cannot stay in the past too long, otherwise the time gate will close, leaving you in the past. Which, spoiler alert, you can go back after you beat the game, meaning that like you could spend as long as the time gate clearly
skipping.
You're
does not
skipping again,
close.
Mimi. Get out of here.
Get out! Well, guys, it is a whopping new record. It is 16 minutes and 9 seconds.
Okay, you know what? That's actually really good.
You
That's
sound terrible
a
now, Mimi.
Okay, so yeah, you go back in time. You go back in time and find to the Cretaceous period and find Black Raven. And you beat up actual dinosaurs with your frickin' colorful frickin' dinosaur squad. And this is where it's revealed that Nibbles is actually the greatest dinosaur weapon that frickin' Black Raven ever made. And so yeah, you go and and then Black Raven does something. So they try something happens that's bad to the Black Raven time machine. They just need to go back in time, otherwise they're gonna be stuck here forever. And then the player doesn't have much time left, so they go to run back to their time gate, but then your bone buggy gets crushed by a boulder, and Nibbles evolves and knocks your bone buggy through the gate, and this is where you lose Nibbles.
No.
Like, it's supposed to be a sad moment, but it's just annoying because if you're like me and you only use Nibbles, that means you're only gonna have like level 1 Venusaurs at this point when everything else is like level 20 something, and the max level is 30 if I remember correctly.
Uh-oh.
I hate this game! So you go forward in time, and the Venusaurs are good again. There's no more Cosmonium on the planet, so you can't go back in time.
It's just like me for real. Real life for real.
Yes, of course, none of us can go back in time. By the way, Ani, if you want, you can change the song again.
Yes, okay.
Because I feel like you might be getting tired of the song at this point.
This is number 5.
Number 15,
Okay.
Burger King foot lettuce.
So yeah, the player is Depresso Espresso because, oh no, my dinosaur friend is stuck in the past. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. So then all of a
Ani,
sudden,
play
Dahlia
Despacito.
calls
I'm
you
kidding,
back.
don't actually do it.
What?
Ani,
Yes,
play,
please do not play
Despacito too.
No, please.
Not actually
no,
play Despacito.
No.
Do not actually play Despacito.
Do it, I dare you.
Please, no.
Do it.
I'm
Do
not
not.
in
Do it.
2018,
Do not.
Do
please.
it.
Ah.
Do not. Let's not risk getting freaking copyright claimed.
Oh, I was gonna say it's 228.
We're not
for
even
that.
going to get, like, money off of this anyway, so might as well
I
play
mean,
it.
yeah, but like, what if we get like striked or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know some companies can strike and then turn on ads, even if the channel can't do it, so they can get money.
Damn.
Once.
Yeah, so let's
This is
not.
I don't know
that.
why this just reminded me. Fun story. I remember in English class we decided to do like a little Jeopardy thing before spring break, And then when it was my turn to come up,
Yeah.
he asked like the group of people who had asked like the question, what was like the #1 like music video, and I was the only person in like 2 seconds that knew that it was Despacito.
No
And
way.
he looked at me with the like fear in my like in his eyes.
He was
You-
like,
They were
I
like, how
might
do you
have
know
known.
that? I was like, I just do. I just knew that. I never listened. Well, I have listened to the song because it was a meme and all. But still,
I can't
But
believe
yeah,
this.
okay, so Dahlia tells you that there's an emergency. So you go, apparently there's a big bad fossil that's not good at a dig site. So they go so you go to dig it up because, oh no, that's a bad thing.
Mhm.
But it turns out that Dahlia was just lying to you to get you to feel better.
Oh.
But then you realize that you actually dug up your bone buggy, apparently.
Mhm.
So you... And then you find out... Okay, so a little bit of context. You summon the Venusaurs by using dino gears. And like you put them in a place and then they come to life or whatever. But yeah, so you realize, oh hey, earlier one of the professors found a dino gear, and you realize, oh, that's Nibble's dino gear. So you go to the place and you restore Nibbles, and Nibbles is real again. Yay!
Yay.
Wonderful. And Nibbles evolved.
you're echoing,
because
you're
of
echoing.
Something.
You're glitching out.
Oh my god.
he's not repeating himself. Do we count it? Do we count it?
I guess we do.
I say
Well-
you count.
5 minutes, 53 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Well, no, it dropped from 16 to 5, so.
Okay,
Not that great.
you go. Something friendship Nibbles.
Mhm.
Apparently Black Raven was captured again. But like, to celebrate because yay, he's captured, Striker decides that there's going to be the Warden's Cup. So you go do the Warden's Cup, and yeah, so you do that, and you win, yay! But then, Striker, if Striker comes up to you and like, congrats, yay, you did it! But then, boom! Something bad happens! Oh no! Nibbles have been captured by...
Again?
but Nibbles have been captured by Kowloon's bone buggy. And then they find out that apparently the BR Brigade has a ship that they use called the Black Whale. And like, oh no, it was supposed to be disassembled, but it's real, and it's here, and it's dangerous. Oh no. Apparently there was a so yeah, apparently Dr. Black Raven hasn't been captured. He was just a decoy. So now he's gonna turn Nibbles back into the ultimate dark Venusaur. I kid you not, called the Dreadsaurus.
Oh my god.
The
Sorry, that's so funny.
Dreadsaurus.
I love stupid names like that. You give me a stupid name, I'm gonna start giggling like a kid, like a little
I have an image of
5-year-old.
it in the
Yes,
chat.
I
yes.
need to see this.
Post Dreadsaurus, please.
Oh no.
Why? did he
Yes,
look
that
like
is the
that? Why
Dreadsaurus.
did he look like that?
I hate how the dinosaurs look in this game. That is the one thing I don't like about the look of this game. The dinosaurs look awful. But yeah, okay. Back on topic. So, so this is the part I hate the most. This final dungeon I despise. The Black Whale. We played the song from it earlier. The song is pretty banger, but oh my gosh, I hate the black whale, because you have to go through the entire thing without Nibbles. And like I said, you're likely only gonna have that Venusaur from that first time that Nibbles was gone. And still, it's probably not gonna be super high level, so you're just screwed. But yeah, okay, you go through the black whale. Oh wait, hold on, I need to make sure that you go through the black whale. But yeah, apparently Nibbles has a lot of potential for holding evil energy. Nibbles just, it has unlimited potential for that. So, yeah, you just add a bunch of dark energy so he becomes the Dreadsaurus. The Neo Black Whale, because now it's the Neo Black Whale rather than just the Black Whale, and they go underground. Not underground, underwater, but like really, really deep underwater. So yeah, so they go to try and frickin' magnetically salvage the boat, the frickin' Neo Black Whale. And they bring it to the surface so that you can go save Nibbles. And you go yeah, so you go frickin' into the black whale, and oh no, Olga's there! So you beat her and her evil Venusaur up. You can actually get the evil Venusaur, by the way, I just don't remember what it's frickin' called. Hold on. Let me grab it. Yes, she has Gorgostroika. Let me show you guys Gorgoika.
Uh-oh, you're echoing again.
I keep getting really excited whenever it happens.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 11 seconds.
5 minutes, 11 seconds.
Hey.
It got
Okay.
worse by 43 seconds.
Okay, the freaking.
Why do they look so ugly?
No offense, but like, yeah.
And hold on. Okay, they made the dinosaurs look horrifying in this. By the way, I don't know why, but yeah, you go further in, and oh no, Kowloon is there. Oh wait, oh I forgot. Olga was apparently brainwashed the entire time.
We find this out after she tries to get away, only to run into a wall.
Yeah, her car crashes into a wall. So yeah, then Kowloon is there, and you fight his, Dark Venusaur, which is Zinodius. Yeah, Zinodius. So, Kowloon is also, frickin' brainwashed.
No, the
Oh, wait, no.
brainwashing.
No, he's not
You're-
brainwashed.
Kowloon isn't brainwashed. He's like, I'm going to get you later, then runs away.
Yeah. So they find Black Raven, and he's completed the ultimate Dark Venusaur, the Dreadsaurus. Oh no! And then you fight it, and it's a really easy fight. And then, yeah, you find, you beat it up, and you save Nibbles because something power of friendship.
Yay!
And it evolves into the admittedly kind of cool Crimson Ravager.
Oh.
It admittedly looks actually kind of cool. Like, it's one of the cooler dinosaurs in the game. But yeah, so Striker called you and was like, oh good, you found Nibbles. So we gotta arrest Black Raven. So you get to the surface and find Black Raven.
They're so
And he's
fucking ugly.
holding-
I just saw the new ones you sent. They're so ugly.
And he's holding a crystal of evil energy and decides that if he can't rule the world, he is going to destroy the world. and becomes my most hated boss fight in anything ever, the Dread Raven. I despise the Dread Raven. I hate this thing so much. This thing is awful. It is one of the hardest boss fights I have ever fought. And Brick also posted it in the chat. Thank you, Brick. So,
Another painful thing to look at. Thank you.
I mean, it's intentionally painful to look at. It's supposed to be like this grotesque monster thing.
Ooh.
I don't
Another
hate
form
its
of
design.
excruciating artwork.
But yeah,
Sorry,
okay, so
I
you
need to
fight
stop.
you fight the thing, and it is the most fittingly so, it is dreadful to fight. I
Fuck.
hate it so much.
I
It's
get it.
awful. So let me put it into perspective. At max level, you'll be around like 200 HP.
Mm-hmm.
It's a relatively low HP game. Everything does like not a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Would you like to know how much HP this boss has?
200?
400.
800!
800. Oh my god.
4 times the
How-
average max HP.
How are you expected to survive that
4
long?
times the average max HP! Not only that, this thing hits like a truck. It can like cause like all of the status effects, I think.
All of them?
I'm pretty sure it can cause like all of the most, if not all, of the status effects.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I just
I could
checked.
survive it. I
It
think I
can
could.
poison, it can paralyze, it can scare you. There is a move that has an unknown power level.
Oh my god. Terrifying.
Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's such a pain in the butt to fight because it hits like a freaking truck. It has like so much HP for that point in the game. I had to refight this thing. List times.
You're
Like I
actually-
had to refight final boss.
Get him out, get him out, get him out. Okay, there you go.
Come on. 5 minutes, 22 seconds. You were better by a second, like by 11 seconds.
I am so annoyed. Why is this happening so often?
You asking me? I don't know jack shit.
But yeah, I despise this final boss. It is genuinely the worst boss fight I have fought in anything ever. It is so bad. Like, who designed this? I need to know. I need to have a name. I want
They
to
can
have
kill
a
them.
friendly chat.
They
I
can
want
kill
to have
them.
a friendly
You
chat.
can kill them.
Yes, that's what I meant by a friendly chat.
So you can kill them.
Yes, that Loon, that is what I meant by having a friendly chat.
I know, I'm just being, what's the word?
Silly.
Silly, yes. A little bit silly, according to Ani.
A little silly, a little
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah.
I hate the thing. I hate the thing so much. And I cannot tell you the relief I felt when I beat it. Which, by the way, other things about the battle system, I mentioned how it's 3v3, how it has Persona 3 syndrome, but there's other things, such as the frickin' I don't remember what they're called, but they're buffs you can use during your allies' attacks, and also during your enemies' attacks, because one of them is just straight up a heal.
Mhm.
And they are the most pointless freaking. They're like the most annoying gimmick in a game ever, because like like they're forced onto you because otherwise you're not gonna deal like any sort of significant damage, and if you don't heal, then you're gonna die very quickly because like this is a low HP game, so every hit that's like 50 HP just melts your health bar.
I think that, What I'm gathering from this is that they had a bad case of power creep.
Yeah, this is a very like, okay, let me put it this way. Other enemies have had high HP in the series, because this entire series is very low HP. But it was never an issue in the older games, because the older games actually had interesting combat systems. Here, the combat system blows chunks. I hate it so much. Okay.
Deep breaths,
So-
Mimi. Deep breaths. Don't get pass out from.
You literally sound like your heart rate is going up. I
Yeah,
can
I
hear your
know.
heartbeat.
My
I can
throat
fucking
hurts.
hear it.
Yeah.
My throat hurts. Let me put it this way. Okay, so you
Drink
beat
some
up...
water.
Yeah.
I really should drink some water. But my water's in another room and I'm very lazy.
Go get it.
But okay, so
Go get it, Mimi.
go
get it.
I'll go get my water. I will get my water.
Go get it, Mimi.
I will get my water.
Go get
I'm
it,
getting
Mimi.
my water right now. I'm getting my water, jeez. Okay, so you go freaking... You win after trying to beat the boss for like 15 years. And then the ship surfaces, and you go, and he gets arrested. Yay!
Woohoo!
Yay! Something. The. So yeah. Yay! Story over.
Woohoo! Finally.
Like, oh boy,
Fucking.
oh boy, you're.
What are the?
You're
I need to have a chat with
your
the people who
journey
did the
isn't-
designs. I need a
your journey
chat.
is far from over.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no! Is there a new game plus? Some bullshit.
There's no post-game story, but there are side quests you can do to
No.
upgrade your Paleo Pals into Super Paleo Pals.
They couldn't figure a
I'm
better.
not kidding
oh
about
my
that.
God.
The only difference is that now they have a second Venusaur that you can use. That is legitimately the only difference.
I mean,
This
Most
is
of
what
them
for
I've
are
me
heard-
right now.
From what I've read, there is a side quest you have to do to re-unlock access to the time period with actual dinosaurs.
Yes, there is that. There's also one to re-unlock access to the final area, and I'm not kidding when I say that this is the worst part of this game. I'm gonna send Ani. I know I didn't put it in the playlist. I'm gonna send you the final boss theme because I am a final boss mode.
You're
This is
echoing,
this is
echoing,
the
echoing,
this game.
echoing. Get out of here, bye.
Gotta stop it. 5 minutes, 16 seconds.
5 minutes, 16 seconds.
What was the last time? Okay, Ani, I'm gonna send the final boss theme because I'm about to go final boss mode on this
Okay.
frickin' thing.
On the game.
On frickin' post-game stupidity. So,
Just start playing the the counter attack song from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, if it fucking hurries.
okay, I will start talking.
It's playing.
Okay. Alright.
Why is it taking
So-
years to? Okay.
To unlock the Super Paleo Pal versions of Olga and Kowloon, you have to go back to the frickin' Neo Black Whale. And you have to go to the deaths, and I don't remember why, but apparently there's another version of the Dread Raven.
But why?
And this one has 999 HP!
Mimi, don't do that. Your eardrums. My eardrums.
It literally hurt.
I
It
am
hurt.
sorry. I'm very sorry, but this is so.
You are making out with your mic right now.
Yeah, you're eating it. It's in your throat. You're deep
my mic
throating
is.
You were literally going, how?
Yeah.
My mic.
I
was
tried
right in
eating my
front of
mic.
face.
I
tried
can't
eating
eat my mic.
My-
My
my
microphone's
throat
have a
hurts.
snowball. It will literally like stretch my mouth so big.
Mine's a fine. I don't know how to say it.
Yes, my throat hurts, and I hate whoever decided to make this the secret boss of the game because it is 999. 999 HP.
Who thought that was a
And
good
I need to
idea?
know who thought that was a good idea, because that is dreadful. It is genuinely awful. Not only that, so every Venusaur has abilities, like essentially like Pokemon. So when its LP, which is essentially just HP, is low, it activates. And its ability, and the Dread Raven's ability, is Parting Blow, which, when your LP is around like a little under halfway, it boosts your attack and defense, meaning that this thing gets stronger when it's at low HP.
Oh.
Be specific, according to the wiki, it both attack and defense get buffed by 1.6 times their original values, and it occurs at 37.5% or lower.
And let me put it this way, the attack stat is 92, and its defense stat is 83.
Oh my god.
This thing is strong. This thing is incredibly strong. It's an HP sponge.
To put it simply, if you said the HP cap was 200, a Parting Blow can reasonably two hit you.
Well, that's not like the general attack. I mean, depending on the, yeah, kinda. I'd say more like, I'd say more like 3 hits, because like there's still like the variabilities of like your Venusaur's attack and defense, and like that kind of stuff. But like, I genuinely hate this. This is genuinely the worst experience I have had in any video game ever. Like, I've played bad games. I've played, like, you know, like those low-quality licensed games. I've played, like, a ton of those as a kid. This is the worst game I've ever played. This is the most awful game I have ever played, and maybe there are good aspects to it. I like the music, I like the character designs, I like the world design, most of the time, but something I else forgot to mention. They cut like, people get on Pokemon because, oh, they cut the decks. They cut a lot of Venusaurs from this game and redesigned some of them. Like, that first Venusaur that I posted, that first one that I posted. Hold on, let me freaking.
Gorgastroka?
No, the first one that I posted at the beginning of the episode. Spinax.
Oh,
Like,
Spinax,
that
yeah.
They changed its name to freaking Beckles, first of all,
Why?
which doesn't even make sense because it's based off of the Alta Spinax. Like, here it's I guess it's based off of a similar dinosaur called the Beckle Spinax, but why would you change it?
You're making stuff up at this point. You're making
not.
stuff up.
I wish-
No, you are. In
Honey,
my heart, you
honey,
are.
Trust me, I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish
You
I
are
was
in my
making this
heart.
entire game up. I wish I was making this entire game up. I wish I was making this entire game up so badly, because then we would have actually gotten a competent third game in the series. I loved this series growing up. It was, like, for a while, it was on par with Pokemon and Bakugan for me. And, like, you guys know how much I love those stuff.
I mean, you did
I
say-
loathe Frontiers. I loathe Fossil Fighters Frontiers. This is a genuinely...
You're acting away, you're acting,
Skip
get
it.
out of here, get out of here!
Oh, okay. 6
Okay.
minutes, 24 seconds.
Okay, that was a bit longer. Okay, I'm posting freaking Beckles.
The redesign.
I can't do this, guys.
No, why does he look
I
like
genuinely
that?
can't. I think I'm about to explode.
You think you're about to explode? How do you think Mimi feels?
Should I show you guys about
It's so
Giganto?
ugly. Yeah.
What are you trying to show us?
So basically, in terms of adding on to Mimi's awful kill, like pointing out they screwed up a lot in the transition from the DS games to 3D.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta show you Giganto.
I'm
This
back.
is what Giganto looked like in the DS games,
Mm-hmm.
for context.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just can't like the design. Something about it.
No, this one's from the DS game.
I know, but still.
You're not gonna like its 3DS design. I'm using its actual official art for this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
It's worse.
Guys, I'm gonna head out. I don't think I can do this.
Bye, Ani.
This is the 3DS
Oh
version.
my god!
What did they do to him?
Why does it have red nail polish?
Why does he have big feet?
We're twinning!
Why he
I'm
got
wearing red nail
cankles?
polish right now. We're twinning, actually.
Why he got cankles?
Like I
Why does he have
don't know
red teeth?
how they. I genuinely don't know how they screwed up this bad.
Why does
Like I
it have-
said,
Why is there
I've
red
played
teeth?
I've played objectively worse games, but this is just pure awful in ways that like I can't put it into words. Like I've been trying, but like my rage when it comes to this game knows no bounds. Let me put it that way. I genuinely hate it. And I implore everyone who listens to this video, maybe it's not that popular, but I implore everyone who listens to this video, never touch this game. Please. Play
Don't
the
get
first one, play the
traumatized like
second
how
one, those
Mimi
are
did.
great. Play the first one, play the second one, they're fantastic. Do not play Frontiers. I am begging you.
Well, the 3DS is dead anyway, so they can't really play it anymore, right?
Something 3DS hacking is incredibly easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that might be it. I need to double check the wiki, see if I'm missing anything. Maybe not even the wiki.
You're
just,
echoing
like, in
again,
general.
Mimi. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Like,
Wait, again?
Yeah, he was echoing.
3
Think-
minutes, 10 seconds.
oh my gosh, 3 minutes? Are you kidding?
Well, you kept going with like the 5 minutes, the 6 minutes. A 3 minute thing was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, but still. Also, by the way, GameStop gave this a 4 out of 5. Nintendo
Why?
Life gave this a freaking 7 out of 10, and apparently
Me when I'm
77%
extremely
of
delusional.
Google users like this game. I don't know how, and I don't know why, because it's awful.
Update on Metacritic. Fossil Fighters does sit at a more, based on 25 critical reviews, of 57.
That's not...
Okay, also,
That's
by the way,
one.
it was E3 2014, not E3 2013.
Okay. So it wasn't the year after the world ended. It was in
But
fact
yeah,
2 years after
I-
the world ended.
Oh, I guess I missed one thing. Okay, a couple of other reasonable reviews. Computer Game Magazine gave it a 4 out of 10, and Destructoid gave it a 3 out of 10. I wouldn't even give it a 1 out of 10. I'd give it a 0 out of 10 because I hate this game. But
I mean, Destructoid actually gave it a 30. A 30.
out of 100,
Let me check. 3 out of 10, yeah.
okay, so yeah. But yeah, so I guess the last thing I should mention is the other gimmick is that the Venusaurs have like stances that like
They
their
get
stance
stancel?
their stances change depending on what moves they use and the moves used on them. And I guess it's kind of cool. It's kind of a unique way of like buffing and debuffing certain ones. because like certain Venusaurs get stronger in some stances and certain ones get weaker in others. And sometimes you might have to like use a move that like will put you in a disadvantaged stance. I guess it's kind of cool, but like other than that, this game just is awful. There's nothing to like here. Well, okay, no, there is stuff to like here, but like
That doesn't outweigh
of-
the negatives.
it does not outweigh the negatives in the slightest. I hate this game. I hate it so much. Please never play it. I think that's about it.
Oh.
I think
Yay!
I think
Good
I have-
I
job.
think that was like 2 hours.
Yeah,
How
it
did
was
you wait for
around. No,
that
we started
long?
around 4. I thought.
yeah.
Oh,
I
never
think it was
mind.
closer to like 3:30. I think it was like closer to 3:30ish. But
Oh, so like 10
yeah.
hours. We're good.
Should we stop? So we outro?
Yeah. We'll outro.
That's the outro.
The last song of the playlist.
I post out the
know.
playlist.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
keep talking. You'll
Oxymorons.
find something.
This has been Oxymorons.
No. You
thank
gotta
for
give me a
watching.
little. Yeah, give me a few
This-
seconds.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just gonna,
come on,
just keep
it's-
Come
going.
on.
Just keep
It's
going.
really slow.
Just keep
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
no,
keep
we're good.
outro-
We're good.
Okay, this has been
Why is the
Oxymorons.
opening theme the ending?
I don't know. I just didn't. Just whatever. Okay,
go,
this has
okay,
been
say your
Oxymorons.
things.
This has been Oxymorons. Hope next episodes will be not as anger-inducing in me, because we have the February episode and we have our 2nd anniversary. Yay!
Did we
We
really
might
do
do
the
something
anniversary?
special. We did our 1st anniversary.
Oh, we did New Year's.
coming-
That's what you did. Not the New Year's.
Yeah, we did the freaking
We did. What's it called?
That-
Game
that was the
Awards. That's
Game
what I'm thinking
Awards.
of. Yeah. I'm
No,
thinking
yeah,
Game
we
Awards.
have like our actual like we have our actual anniversary in March.
Why couldn't we do combined anniversary?
Oh my god, Oxymorons is a Pisces.
Oh no! I can't
Sorry,
believe they're
guys.
Pisces.
Wait, combine the anniversary with what?
Game Awards, because it happens around the same time. Like it was around this, like the New Year's area.
It's 3 months. It's
3 months is a lot of
apart.
time, but also not a lot of time when you gotta figure out like Christmas, Lunar New Year, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Christmas.
I feel like I'd rather just have them be separate, honestly, because like, you know, we have our Game Awards to talk about the games of the year, and then we have our anniversaries to talk about just general games we like in general.
Okay, I see what you mean.
But yeah, okay. Yeah. Next episodes won't be as anger-inducing. So thank you guys for watching. Happy 2023.
Oh God.
Games of this year should be pretty epic, I think.
You
And
sound so out of
remember,
breath.
You sound so sad.
I am sad. This game makes me sad because
We're
it
out of
ruined one of my
breath.
it makes me sad. It ruined one of my favorite franchises of all time.
Oh, poor Mimi.
But yeah, never
Well, guys,
play
that's
this
all,
game.
folks.
Yeah, never play this game. Play the original and Champions instead. Bye.
Bye.
Outro.
Adventures right around the bend, and the world's got wonders to spare. Prehistoric lore to restore and befriend. So get out there, go if you dare. If you dig enough, you'll see there is power old as time. Wondrous and thunderous creatures to free. Hit the road and Vivasaur, it's your moment to shine.
Blooper reel alert. Blooper reel alert.
Everyone has that one game. You know, the one that like maybe it's not awful, maybe it's actually somewhat decent, but they hate it. They hate it, and they never want anyone to play it because it just brings them nothing but suffering. And here I am, ready to talk about mine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Oxymorons episode of 2023, and welcome to the episode Mimi Snaps.
Oh no,
because
he's echoing,
I'm
he's
going to be
echoing.
Talking about.
Mimi, you're echoing.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
The virus is being not contained. That the opposite of being contained.
David,
It's
here,
spreading.
bro. Already? Okay, attempt two. Let's do the thing.